Hi folks, Mike here from Random Acts of Cooking, and since the weather is kind of nice today, it's about the mid-50s outside and some sun shining, I'm going to make some barbecued meatloaf-etts on the pit barrel cooker. Alright, let me show you. Okay, for starters, we have 2 pounds of 80-20 ground beef. That'll be our main ingredient. And I have some leftover cooked pork sausage. Maybe about a fourth of the third of the package. We're going to get that mixed in there. And now we're going to add 1 egg. That'll kind of glue it all together. We're going to use something different. We're using leftovers. 1 package of shake and bake extra crispy seasoned coating mix. If I had to guess, that's maybe a cup. And for seasoning, I'm just going to use the Texas Smokehouse beef rub. About maybe a tablespoon of that. And about, since I'm using jar garlic, that's maybe about 4 cloves. 4 cloves of minced garlic. We'll put in a couple of tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. I'm using my Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. We're going to put in about a 1/4 cup or so of barbecue sauce. I may add more. We'll see what this is going to end up with. Alright, best way to do this is just get in and... Oh, not done yet. Hold on. This is about maybe a level tablespoon, which I'm going to use half of that. So a 1/2 tablespoon of, this is fresh rosemary. 1 large onion, kind of minced up into little pieces. A 1/2 of a large onion. And if I forgot anything, I'll let you know. But right now, it's just get in there and mix it up. I'm going to put just a little more barbecue sauce in here. Maybe another couple, 2 or 3 tablespoons. Alright, here we go again. I think that's all, so hang on and stand by for the next step. Okay, the next step, we're going to take a little handful of this seasoned meat and we're going to put them in this muffin pan. We're going to pack these in there till it's maybe almost all the way full. Now we're going to take these out. So I'm just going to plop them over. They're coming out. Not easy, but they're coming out. That'll give them approximately a uniform shape. Now we'll do the rest of this and I'll be right back. Okay, now we have 8 mini meatloafs or meatloaf-etts almost ready for the smoker. One more step to do. I'm going to wrap these with a piece of bacon and I'm going to put a toothpick in this just to kind of hold the bacon in while it's on the cooker. And just because we have the smoker going, we might as well cook up the rest of the bacon. Now, I'm going to stick this in the fridge while we're still getting the smoker ready, so see you shortly. Okay, we have our pit barrel cooking running about 310 to 325. Put these on with the whole Bradley rack. And we'll be back in about a 1/2 hour to 45 minutes and see how we're doing. Okay, we are at about 168 to 170. I had to remove the rebar pieces on here because my temperature was dropping too much. But the internal temperature, I measured it with the thermopen on these, is around 168, 170. So what I'm going to do is take these meatloaf-etts off, but the bacon's not done, so the bacon's going to go back on. Alright, let's go inside and see what we ended up with. Alright, here's what we have, but I don't think I'm quite done yet. So what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to put a little bit of barbecue sauce on the top of each of these. Okay, now I'm going to put these actually in the oven to bake for, I don't know, maybe about 15 minutes just to get the barbecue sauce to caramelize a little bit. So, into the oven and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, here's the mini barbecue Meatloaf-etts after about, maybe 10 minutes in the oven at 375 to get the barbecue sauce to caramelize on it. So these are going to have to cool down a little bit, and then we'll do a little taste test, okay? So hang in there. All right, let's just cut into one of these before we do a little taste, kind of see what it looks like here. I took the toothpick out. I don't know if it tastes any good, but I took it out. Looks good. It's all cooked. Okay, here it is. Got a piece of meatloaf. Meatloaf-etts. A little piece of bacon on it. Tastes like smoky meatloaf. It's good. Got a good flavor to it. I think what I'd change though is probably put a little more barbecue sauce in the meat mix, because the barbecue sauce on the top is what helps make it barbecue. Good flavor. This is going to be just right for a single serving meal. Smoky flavor, good taste to it. Alright, I'm going to say, yep, it worked, guys. A little bit of a mess to clean the meat stuff out of the muffin pan, but got it clean. Alright, see you later. Thanks, bye.